don't you hide. Kira's got the apples open wide. Funky bones, funky bones. It's a funky party, just you and me. Under the stars, they share a little bite. Yeah. Captain Kira and Funky Bones feeling right. With every step, the friendship grows. A funky connection, everybody knows. Now every night, when the moon is high, yeah. Kira's in the yard, Funky Bones nearby. They share a moment in the cool night air. A funky kind of magic only they can share. Hey. Funky Bones, don't you bones, don't you hide. Oh yeah. Kira's got the apples open wide. Coming close, just a nibble, don't be afraid. No afraid. Look at them dive. Funky Bones, don't you hide. Oh yeah. Kira's got the apples. Funky Bones, funky bones. Oh yeah. It's a funky party, just you and me. Hey, hey, Under the stars, they share a little bite. Yeah. Captain Kira and Funky Bones feeling right. With every step, the friendship grows. A funky connection, everybody knows. Now every night, when the moon is high, Kira's in the yard, Funky Bones nearby. They share a moment in the cool night air. Funky kind of magic only they can share. Funky Bones, don't you hide. Kira's got the apples open wide. Share a moment in the cool night air. Funky kind of magic only they can share.
Little gray munching on the hay, chewing, skipping, never stays. Backyard wild, gotta play, jumping, running every day. Grass is green under the sky, little gray lets it all fly. Muddy paws, you don't care why, wings of earth, the ape so high. Freedom is fully flying, sun and moon is only guide. No more walls, no cage inside, little gray so wild inside. Boss and grind, he's on the move, no one's rules, he's got his groove. Nature's beat, he feels the soothe, little gray always to prove. Under stars, under dreams, world ain't small, so it seems. Little gray's got big schemes, life rolls on in flowing streams. Hay for breakfast, sun for noon, stars and moonlight come so soon. Little gray under night's tune, backyard life's a wild cartoon.
scrappy rabbit on a naughty spree. Bananas from cat pits in Korea, quick to flee. Teasing sisters jumping wild and free. Leapfrogging over Posh spice, too stealthy for me. Cookie bags crumble, teeny hears a call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Tiny eyes glinting, always on the prowl. Moving through the shadows, stealthy as an owl. Captain Stash pilfered, making her scowl. Teeny's got agility, swift as a howl. Cookie bags crumble, Teeny hears a call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Futons at playgrounds, Teeny roams at night. Feasting on treasures hidden out of sight. Teasing Posh spice, leaving her in plight. Adventures in the moonlight, bunny delight. Captain's fast, but Teeny never slow. Running through hay mangers, nimbly on tiptoe. Heart beats wild and on the show. Teeny's grand adventure, give her a toy. Crumble, Teeny hears the call. Ears twitch, nose sniff, eats it all. Planters sitting, feeling 10 feet tall. Life's a grand adventure, loving it all. Futons at playgrounds, Teeny roams at night. Feasting on treasures hidden out of sight. Teasing Posh spice, leaving her in plight. Adventures in the moonlight, bunny delight. Captain's fast, but Teeny never slow. Running through hay mangers, nimbly on tiptoe. Heart beats wild and on the show. Teeny's grand adventure, give her a toy. Give her a toy. Teeny's grand adventure, loving it all.
Dusty the rabbit, all covered in hay, building her nest like it's time to play. Big floppy ears and a mischievous twitch. In the yard, she's always digging a ditch. She sneaks through with a hop and a skip, eyes wide open, just looking for a trip. Suspicious, she is not denying that fact. Playful trickster, always up to some act. Dusty, Dusty, where have you been? Rolling in the hay, making everything green. Dusty, Dusty, always so sly, with your floppy ears reaching for the sky. She cuddles in the sun a heart so bold. Every story about her just has to be told. Dusty the rabbit, always in the know, running in circles with a gleeful glow. Dusty, Dusty, where have you been? Rolling in the hay, making everything green. Dusty, Dusty, always so sly, with your floppy ears reaching for the sky. She cuddles in the sun just for a snooze, dreaming about the ways she can build a nest. Her fluffy tail wiggles when she's on the go. Naughty little Dusty, always stealing the show.
Donkey the rabbit munching cookies all night. Sugar rush blazing a crazy delight. Nibbling faces in a frenzied haze. Friends confused in his cookie craze. He hops through chaos in the midnight dark. Cookies in his paws leaving a sweet mark. Face is bitten with a playful bite. Donkey's world, a funny sight. Donkey the rabbit, sugar in his veins. Nibble on your face, crunching all remains. Cookies crumble, falling to the floor. Donkey want more, can't ignore. Chasing shadows under the moon's bright glare. Cookies his obsession like he don't care. Friends watch in shock as he takes a bite. Donkey's love for cookies just feels right. He grins, mischievous eyes so wild. The chaos around him driving friends mild. Cookies drop, crumbs scatter in the bush. Donkey's cookie craze never will hush. Bite mark stories on furry cheeks. Donkey the rabbit at his cookie peak. Friends band together, a loving chase. Donkey's cookie craze never will hush. Shingle face, nibble pace. Donkey the rabbit, but sugar in his veins. Nibble on your face, nibble on your face. Cookies crumble, but they're falling to the floor. Donkey want more, can't ignore. Plans ignore. Donkey want more, can't ignore.
He's a rabbit that can't get cookie muncher. He can never get enough cookies. He never stops eating the cookie. He's a cookie cat. Donkey the rabbit, the cookie muncher. He can never get enough cookies. He never stops eating, 'cause he's a cookie cat. Donkey the rabbit, the cookie muncher. He can never get enough cookies. He never stops eating, 'cause he's a cookie cat. 1, 2, 3, 4.
In a kingdom far away, there's a princess named Kira, with beautiful brown locks and eyes that sparkle. Every day at twilight, she dances through the meadow with bunnies by her side as the sun starts to retire. One bunny turned to two, and two turned to a dozen. But Captain Kira's heart's forever filled with love. Her kingdom now enchanted, a ballet of soft footsteps, magical melodies carried on wings of a dove. Ballerina princess, her bunnies by her side, a twirl and a pirouette as dreams come alive. Captain Kira dances, her heart so full of bliss, in a world enchanted where love will always persist.
Ooh, you guys want to see a little, the end of the sunset. Very pretty. Very nice. We have Funky Bones out here somewhere. Funky, are you out here? I don't know. Oh my gosh, there's the moon. That's so pretty. All right, let's go see these bunny rabbits. I think I accidentally knocked one of the cameras out. I was moving that apple tree around. Oh well, I need to fix that, but I'm really busy trying to get ready for these guys to come and install the furnace. Hi. Hi, Litterbox baby. Hello, Litterbox Easter bunny. You look like you're Easter bunny in the Easter basket. The Easter litter basket. Hi, babies. Hello. Are we all ready for some food? Yeah. Oh, geez. I see what I did to that camera. Oh, you guys. Okay. Not only did I totally knocked that camera, but I didn't even plug in the other camera. Whoa. Okay. You can tell. Okay. I woke up at like 5:20 today. I had to take my car in super early because I had stuff to do super early that I had to drive to after I drove to the car thing. I have been running around. Yes, okay. Here, look. Look, yeah. You guys are gonna we forgot to yeah, I just plumb forgot to plug in that camera. I'm sorry, people. I'm gonna do it right now. New HVAC might be more efficient, save you money. That would be nice. That would be very nice. Yeah, that would be very nice. Oh my gosh, you guys, I got the estimate for Gwynnie's surgery. And it's like there's a low end and a high end. The high end is very sound, but the high end is $2,300. $2,300. We need to go in for his dental thing. Doesn't care about the money. You know what I mean? Like that's not. I'm just desperately uh, sick over it. Don't want him to die from the whole thing. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, I'm getting new HVAC, and oh my gosh. Okay, I know people. I know. Yeah, Gwynnie, I love you so much. My heart is just sick over the whole thing. Let's we got this beautiful fennel. Let's get the boys' side. Let's see here. Oh gosh, wait, I never saved any dandelions for myself. I was really wanting some today. Okay, you guys cannot eat all the kale. Other people need kale around here, okay? They did. There's not a lot of kale in this bunch. Kale. I know you're gonna get some too. Oh my gosh, look at these guys. Gwynnie, I mean, I'm really glad that you're doing well, but he seems like he's fine. His eye has dried up for the most part. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I just don't know. I don't know what to think. How are you guys? How are my guys in the what did I do? There we go. DJ Jazzy Star. How are you? Are you still there? Wait, she's shining star. She's DJ Jazzy Star. She shines near and far. She's DJ Jazzy Star. I've driven her in my car to that beautiful DJ Jazz star. Let's see here, guys. Do. All right. Yeah, I guess I'm just feeding you guys greens today. I think I'm gonna feed your other stuff in the morning. I'm gonna divide that up. But wait, let's get. Let me do this. Let's go like. Sorry, guys. Like that. And then get a little bit. Yep. Yummy. Mhm. Oops, 3 days. Oh, my phone just went in a puddle of water from the greens. Oh gosh. Eek. Gosh, wait, really need to clean this off. Hmm. Clean the lens off. Wait, you know what? Maybe I can put it like that. And then I can go. Okay, there we go. They call him the good old Hewlin' Mall. He is the best mod of them all. When he shows up in giant buns, we can have so much fun, 'cause he's that good old Hewlin' Mall. Yeah! He has a sweet puppy, and her name is Lucy Goosey. She's fluffy and oh so sweet. Now she has a friend, and her name is Macy Lacey. They'll go walking on down the street. Yeah! How is everyone? I probably already asked that twice. It's okay. I do hope everyone is okay. But yeah, you guys, I had to clear fallen trees and logs and like major like old sawhorses and like heavy metal shelving, like stuff that some other people had put in weird places that I just needed like big paths so that people can wheel in a giant new furnace and a giant new heat pump and whatever else they need. I don't know. I emailed this company today. I was like, "Are you guys going to be able to start tomorrow? Because it's supposed to be thunderstorming." And they're like, "Oh yeah, our guys work in any weather." And I'm thinking, I mean, when there's a blizzard out and it's like 0 degrees, well, it's probably too cold to snow at that point. Although this year didn't seem too cold to snow, but you guys know it's like dew point and all that stuff. Anyway, but um, I mean, you would certainly want a new furnace put in if it was like a blizzard. Now a heat pump, I mean, or a heat pump if you're, but that's an outdoor thing. I don't know how they would do it. I don't know how they would do it, but that's like the time of year when, it's like an emergency if you don't have heat. Uh, but like, I mean, they're going to be hauling metal stuff in a thunderstorm. I mean, that sounds, ooh, I don't know. Golfers with their their golf clubs, that's not good. They get hit by lightning on the golf course. Crystal, crystal with a K, special K. Crystal, crystal, special K. Oh, we love our crystal special K all day. Because she's crystal special K. Olay. Chocolate pecan bourbon pie in your eye. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm getting new HVAC. Hopefully it'll pay me back with lower electric bills. What? It's Delphine. You're switching yourself behind me. Oh, you're so silly. So silly. You're just a love. You just want all the love from your mama. Yes, you do. And I am honored to give you the love. Yes. Oh my gosh. To be the person that a bunny chooses is like, it is seriously, it is the most touching thing you can have. Oh, goodness gracious, goodness gracious. Oh my. Muncher crunchers. Oh my gosh. I want to visit the other bunnies, but Delph apparently really needs me right now, so I'll stay here for a little bit. Crystal, how are you doing? What is going on? Yeah. So HVAC, I took my car in early this morning to get new brakes. It's gonna be ready tomorrow. I just taped the crash tape back onto my open window on my sports car because I have no window up and it's gonna storm probably tonight. So yeah, I just taped the other car up. Yeah. The but yeah, I've been moving heavy stuff most like since I got home today up until the stream. Um I'm probably not gonna be able to move tomorrow. I probably won't be. It's gonna be rough. But yeah, I went to bed at like 1 something, like 1:45, and then I got up at like 5:20. Oh yeah, that was good. That was, or maybe it was like more like 2. It just was, it doesn't even matter. It was just not good. Yeah, it was silly. You gonna clean your ears? A little rascal. Who's a little rascal? Hmm? Who's a little Joey? Who gets a little Joey? Look at this girl. Little girl. We got a little girl and then we got a big girl. We got a big caterpillar, a charcoal, fuzzy caterpillar. Yes, we do. Jabba is so serious about food. Oh, yes, you're gonna eat it. Gonna eat it all. Oh, I got teeny. Oh, what are you doing, Trouble? What are you up to? You want to see what's going on back here? Yeah, mom's getting pets. Yeah. What else? I ate some leftovers that I had fed some to. If you guys saw the raccoon video of me feeding raccoons tofu, I did make fried tofu yesterday with some sweet corn, frozen sweet corn, and some garbanzo beans, and a lot of chili peppers. You guys, I was trying to talk to someone today as I was eating my food. So I was in such a hurry to just get everything, like multitasking. And I inhaled a chili pepper flake or maybe more than one. And it went down like my windpipe instead of my esophagus or whatever. You guys, I was like eyes tearing, coughing, hacking, sneezing. Like I was a mess. It was funny. It hurt though. My throat hurt afterwards. It was burning. But yeah, I just had some leftovers today. I could, you know what? Between being worried about Gwynnie and this whole HVAC project, I can't even eat. I'm just I am like frozen with I'm like mildly in a mild panic all the time these days. Fun. It's really fun. But you know what? The bunnies are awesome. Oh, you guys, this seems like 2 days ago. It was this morning. I went outside. You guys, there were 3 bunny rabbits, wild bunny rabbits, I'm assuming. They looked very comfortable outside. They were just going bing bang boom. They were chasing each other and they were very surprised to see me out, pretty much like before the sun was coming up. And they were just so cute though. And I was like, I had no idea that I had 3 wild rabbits around my place because it's very rare that I see a rabbit. I saw that one rabbit the other day, but that's the only time I saw them. And so yeah, 3 wild buns chasing each other around today, early, early in the morning. Maybe that's why I don't see them. I don't know, but I mean, it's so woody out here. It's very dense forest. There's not a lot of bunny meadow out this way. There's one little patch of grass out here. That's probably what they like, and the deer like that too. Look at this. She's a dignified boy. He's so handsome. You look so much like your papa. Yes, you do, little Gray. You're the spitting image of your papa. You little notch ear. You were born with a notch in your ear. From the day you were born, you had that little notch in your ear. Yeah, I was always curious about why that happened. What is that about? Mhm. Maybe one of your siblings had a little claw that kicked your ear when you guys were all in Mama Delph's. How did you guys all fit in Mama Delph's belly? How in the world did that even happen? How did that happen? Well, I mean, we can guess kind of the origin story of that. Right, Gwynnie? For those who may not know the back history, Gwynnie, which is the nickname for Gwyn, which is Welsh for protector of the forest. Gwynnie was originally Guinevere and was Gwenny because Gwynnie was purchased as a female. So I was told. It's today. Let's go over here. This tree is becoming a little more problem than I thought. See, I've worn this skirt in so long. Can I? It's a good. No, no, no. Oh, Teeny, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know you were in that tunnel. And then this guy. Look at this guy. Kid. He's cute. Hi. That's a really nice tunnel for you. Yeah, yes, you do. He's so cozy. Cozy chap. You are. Such a cozy fellow. Uh-oh. I think my skirt just went into Donkey's water dish. Oh well. It'll be cooling. It'll be cooling. It was a hot day here, you guys, and I have no air conditioning, as which is why I'm getting air conditioning. But yeah, it was hot. It was hot and sweaty. And I am so sad I didn't get the bunnies out today. I thought, hey, the sun was way too strong because we don't have the leaves out yet. We don't have the shade. So I was going to wait till later in the day. And then we got a warning that there might be a thunderstorm. And I was like, okay, well, forget that. Well, it comes along at, gosh, 6 something tonight. And I look at the radar. I'm like, there is nothing. And it was starting to get so nice out, but I just could not take them out. If the sun sets a little after 8, I would have, by the time I got them all out, I would have to start getting them back in again. But it's going to be rainy for so many days. I really wanted to get them out. Well, we got to play inside. We did. We got to play inside. The boys' side had the run of the house, like most, like they still do. This guy, Sluggo. Oh my gosh, you guys, Sluggo. He loves to get into the bunny carrier, that you transport him in, and then he loves to hide in. I've got all these tunnels over here in the hallway. Dude, he's such a hider. Likes to get cozy. Sure does. But yeah, guys, what's going on? What is going on? I did do some ballet this morning, and which my good friend, is my teacher. Thank goodness for this friend of mine. I think she's keeping me sane with all this stuff. She's always really good about checking in, and she really, really wanted to know all the stuff about Gwynnie after I took him in. And she has a rabbit that I've helped her a little bit with his vet care. And she's just awesome, though. And ballet is awesome too, but part of it is the people. There's a whole like I don't even know I need to eat something. My blood sugar is really low. There's just a whole group. There's a whole bunch of people that are all part of the ballet world. They are my people. I have other people too, with other factions of people, but yeah. Yeah, guys, I think I'm not going to stream for long because guess what? I have more work to do. I am basically removing a family member put a bunch of their stuff in storage in my utility room. And it's not in a good way for removing a huge furnace and then putting a new one in. Like it's not, you don't, So I am having to move a family member's possessions. And we're talking like most of their stuff. And so top that off with me. I was outside hours today moving heavy stuff. My elbow, you guys, one of the things I realized that I'm having all these elbow problems. This is the arm that I carry the bunnies in, like that I have their bottom and their feet. Just falling apart a little bit. Yeah, I am, because you guys are giant buns. I love this boy so much, which is why I'm so worried about surgery and all that stuff. Doesn't seem real that this boy could have like major surgery on his mouth. Just his mouth is so tiny and he's ugh. But guys, distract me with your lives. What's going on? Banana, Mr. Wee's banana. I hurt my bun. I hurt my bun's arm. I have, how people have, I have bun's elbow. Some have tennis elbow. I have Bunz elbow. You know what? I'd rather have Bunz elbow any day. It's worth it. All worth it. You know what? I have scratched up, scarred arms and hands. I have scratches from, just trying to put bunnies down, and then they kick off, and you're like, oh, whoops, it's whatever. It's no big deal. I mean, it can be. They can be. You can get major cut that way, but I have some major scarring from breaking up fights when Donkey decided to become a face ripping rabbit, and it was like everyone was getting along fine one day, and then all of a sudden it was like, oh, I see that we're not getting along. You guys, rabbits, you would be shocked at the damage a rabbit bite can do. And nothing against the bunnies. It was just male territorial stuff. It's just they were going through puberty. Whatever. It's nothing. It was nothing against me. But if anyone's ever broken up a dog fight, whoa, it's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. You carry cats? Do you really? Do you have to carry your cats a lot? Oh man, that's so cute, Wes. Oh gosh, cats. Oh my lordy. Oh yeah. So we have a little bit of the mountain lion presence out this way, and bobcats too, but I have seen a mountain lion out here only one time, and I've heard about around that same time I've heard mountain lions, like the screaming and all that stuff. But the thing that gets me about mountain lions, I mean, yeah, they have fangs. Those are scary. But I mean, the thing that gets me is their claws. Oh my gosh, the stuff they can do with their claw paws. Mm-mm. And the jumping, the fact that they can, like, at first I was like, oh, well, yeah, they're on the ground and they're creeping around. But then slowly it dawned on me, like, they can climb trees. They can, like, jump down from, like, that got me. That freaked me out. But yeah, that's one reason why when the bunnies are outside, I am never I'm home. And I let them out 2 to 3 hours at a time, partly because I have to be, like, outside with them. So I have to find things that I can do outside. I mean, I'll run in to throw some laundry in, like for 5 minutes or less, but I do not the chance of a mountain lion wandering in my yard is extremely low. However, you know you know what? And the bunnies got stressed the other day just when my neighbor's little tiny white fluffy dog was doing uppy on the edge of the fencing and their what doubles up as their enclosure. They were freaking out because I mean, it's a tiny little dog, but I was just like, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to move along because he was just trying to talk to me and look at the bunnies, but I'm like, your dog is adorable, but they don't. It's to them, it's just a predator, and they just are gonna have a heart attack. So they were trying to like jump and get away, but yeah, the thing we do have is occasionally, someone's dog will get loose and run around, and it's like you just can't be too careful. I've seen a mink twice out here. They usually are down by the water, like down by the stream. But what else could we get a pretty good population of fox out here? But the fox thing, the enclosure is pretty strong. It would take them a little while to get in there, but still, you know, you don't want them. You don't want a fox circling around and freaking them out. Trying to think what else. We have coyotes, but the coyotes are so extremely shy. They especially during the day, unless there was maybe a sick one or something, you were not going to see a coyote. I saw more coyotes in the city of Chicago because I lived along the train line, and these guys would run up along the train tracks um, because train tracks went through like some forest preserves as you would go farther out to the suburbs, and there would be like rail kill. Like things would, get run over by the train sometimes. But yeah, it was just kind of like this navigation these coyotes would take, from like the suburbs into the city. And there was one night, I don't know if I've ever told this story here. Oh, cougars are more scary. You think they're more scary than black bears? Yeah, I do too. Black bears, I don't have a ton of experience with. A little bit from the mountains, like Western North Carolina mountains. But the mountain lions are like able to do. I don't know. They're just stealthy. They're powerful. They're agile. I mean, I know bears can be powerful, but like black bears, I don't know. They're just unless you're trying to interfere with cubs or you don't realize that you're stumbling on a mom with cubs, that could go somewhere. But like we don't have grizzlies. I mean, if there were oh gosh, the grizzly thing. When you hear about people who are camping and a grizzly finds their, I don't know. I think what have I heard? The more of a problem with like trail runners that stumble on a grizzly mom and their cubs and they're like just running along, and first of all they're running, so that's a prey thing, but then you know that grizzly bears, those guys, they're fierce. um Coyotes make, wait, oh gosh, wait, oh, I don't want a gif, I want, what am I doing? Which, shoot, this heart thing keeps blocking it. Coyotes make such a noise. Yes, they do. It's so funny because you like out here we have like, a whole, you hear the whole just gonna say herd, pack, pack. I really need to eat something. And it's like sometimes deafening and they're like chortling and just like a chorus. I mean, they're like got all these different notes that they're howling, and it's so cool. But when you hear them, you hear it's like, oh, it sounds like there's a lot of them. But you just never see them. I mean, I definitely have seen them. In fact, there was one time I saw one, and it was a little bit bigger possibly than my Australian cattle dog, and my cattle dog was about 50 pounds. And I was like, "Oh my gosh, a coyote that's, like, maybe 60 pounds, maybe 65," and I was like, "That's verging on, like, almost wolf territory." I mean, well, maybe not. Wolves are like wolves are no, how much? I think 100 pounds. I think like the big ones are like 100 pounds, but like a smaller female. I don't know what's smaller, the males or the females. I don't even know. But anyway, I saw a very healthy coyote that looked a little bit bigger than, definitely bigger than you would think a coyote, and didn't have like the skinny, spindly look to it. It was like was pumped, and then a friend of mine, actually, I was at a remote um, part of what you call it, a creek. And my friend was like, "Did you look over there? Did you see that wolf?" And I was like, "Wolf." And this person was from Colorado and was familiar with wolves. And I was like, I I saw like literally like the tail end of it. It was like turning around and leaving. It had gotten a drink from the creek, um, but my friend was like, "Oh yeah, that was a wolf." Fully a wolf, very big, and I was like, "Wow." So we do have a lot of wildlife out here. And, like, maybe we don't have a lot of wolves, but, like, they probably just pass through. Same with, like, the mountain lion population. They're probably not, like, a breeding population, although I've heard that the bears are moving in back in. We used to have a lot of black bears out here. And what else did I hear? Armadillos are here. I haven't seen one yet, but they're here. And because armadillos are moving north because of climate change. There's more habitat for them now. They're like, hey, we don't have to stay all the way south. We can go farther north. Oh my gosh, Captain Morgan. Oh my gosh, wait, what was my song for you? He's the captain, he is here. Have no fear, Captain Morgan's here. He's such a dear. Have no fear, Captain Morgan is here. Arg, mateys. How's it going? Oh my gosh. Juice Cadlaroon. I have not seen a hide nor hair of you in a long time, mister. I hope you're doing well. Daredevil Born Again, season plug in my hair. I had my house opened up today to try to cool it down. Something is flew in my hair. I don't mind bugs for the most part. Okay, hi. I don't even know what that is. There's a bug on my shoulder, and let's hope it's not the stingy kind. Hi. Hello. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, Daredevil. Never saw the other season either. I have not. That is one show I really like, and I do want to catch up with it. I like what's his name? The guy who plays Daredevil. There's no way I'm going to think of his name by myself because oh gosh, don't crawl like inside my shirt, bug. Oh, please don't. Don't get trapped in my clothes. Charlie Cox? Is that his? Really? I don't know. Anyway, I love him. Jessica Jones. Wait, no. Are you kidding? Jessica Jones is back? That show disturbed me. There was too much violence. But I love Crystal. I love Crystal so much. Her acting just, her personality. I mean, I'm assuming that a lot of, I don't know. I'm assuming that a fair amount of her personality in real life she taps into, but she's just so sassy and she's just so dry and like sarcastic. Oh gosh. Bug, I don't know what it is. I got stung by a bug like this once in my kitchen. Um, please go away. I think there's still a moth in your window. Oh my gosh. Charlie Cox, thank you. Juice Cadlaroon. Okay. So Juice, Jessica Jones. Has Jessica Jones started? And please don't tell me anything specific. I mean, I'm not a big spoiler alert person. I don't really mind a little bit here and there, but are they good? Are these shows that are returning good? Because I was a big fan of both those shows. Aren't I a geek? I loved those shows. I didn't like the violence. Hate the violence, especially anytime there's a fight with like Kingpin and oh gosh, and then Jessica Jones with oh gosh, what's his name? The purple Mr. Purple guy. Her arch nemesis, the guy who was like completely controlling her. Yeah, he was just so he made people do such terribly violent things, and he would make people like do violent things to themselves, and that I just had to look away and like plug my ears. But the acting was good. I just love Kristen Ritter. See you guys out. You were selling at a craft fair when a coyote came out of the woods and joined the festivities. I thought I was going to have to throw in my kid. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I was just saying, they're super shy out here, which is the case. I mean, I don't want them to eat my rabbits, but the rabbits have a kind of a Fort Knox enclosure. But I don't get to see them out here. But like, okay, so I saw them regularly in the city when I like walk my dog at dusk and dawn and stuff. along the train tracks. But this was after I moved out in the middle of nowhere. I saw a news story. I think it went national, this news story. It was so cute. This coyote kept coming into a convenience store. And I think the door would just like open if you know, like had a sensor or something, or maybe they had the door propped open. I don't know what the deal was, but this coyote was like coming in and like grabbing food off the shelves in downtown Chicago, like in the loop, like the heart of downtown. And I was like, bless its little heart. And I don't know what happened. They probably had to relocate it or something. But and then there was another story about a mountain lion that came through um, my old neighborhood in Chicago, and I was very sad because they ended up shooting this poor animal. And I was like, does anyone have like a tranquilizer dart or like a big trap, a big kitty trap or something? I mean, like, I just couldn't believe they shot this poor animal. And they hadn't done anything. It was just trotting through. So, but yeah, it's crazy some of the stuff that has ended up in the city of Chicago. And I think it's because of the train tracks. This was all along, like the Ravenswood line, which went out into a bunch of forest preserves, which I used to mountain bike in those forest preserves. Oh, geez, I could have been a mountain lion out there. Could have been chased by a mountain lion on my mountain bike. But that is so awesome, Crystal. Yeah, they let them eat cake, Crystal. Let them eat cake. I eat cake too, you know. Born Again was wait, I'm able to read this. Born Again was okay, but I hear season 2 is supposed to be way better. Okay, cool, good stuff. Um, guys, I'm gonna need to wrap up the stream. I'm still moving stuff. Still have to move some stuff. And then I'm gonna need to like vacuum and sweep and make sure that it's all, you know, ready, good to go. And also I'm kind of wired because I've had all this stuff today, but I got up at 5:20. I only had like 3 hours of sleep, if that. Wait, 3 hours of sleep, and I probably should eat something because I'm feeling brain drained. I'm feeling like I'm just like nah. I'm kind of a hungry bunny lady. Hungry bunnies. Like hungry. You guys remember hungry hippos? Wait a minute. Oh, okay. One's out here. All right. All right. Look at are we gonna be cute? Oh, we're gonna be cuties. We're gonna do lickies. I'm gonna do lickies on your ears. You're such a kangaroo, Dusty. Look at you. Look at you. Just a kangaroo. You're so big. You're just so extra large. Such a pretty girl. Let me get this guy a look at. Oh, look at this. Look at this guy. He's all tuckered out. Tuckered out in his tunnel. Oh my gosh. Look at this sweet boy. Oh my gosh, you were so silky, Gwynnie. Oh my goodness, this fur. He is probably my softest rabbit. He is just silky soft. And look at this, he's getting a little molt patchy pattern too. Yeah, we're doing a little shedding. Actually, because we have no air conditioning yet. Hungry bunnies. But yeah, guys, I am going to wrap up the stream. Hi, little Craig. But thanks so much for joining me, guys. Um, I don't know if I will stream tomorrow. Because I have the HVAC guys are gonna try to knock it all out in one day, and I looked up how long it takes to do a whole new indoor and outdoor system, and Google says it takes, or Google AI, or I don't know, just places say 1 to 3 days to install the thing. So I'm like, oh wow, they say they're gonna do it in one day. So I don't know how late they're gonna be here. I'm not sure if I can even go to church tomorrow. I mean, I'll gladly change my day because I just, one day to get the system in correctly. And I probably, I don't know. I mean, originally I was gonna like not be here in the morning and try to just come back and check in, but I don't know. I may just want to be here because it's kind of important. I don't know. But it is shedding season. That's right. Is that right, kangaroo? Is that right, Miss Kangaroo? Yeah. Oh, he's cute. He's cute. But good night, Mr. Weeze Banana Nana 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 Doo Doo Be Doo Doo. And Weeze Cavaleroon, thanks for showing up. You were definitely missed, mister. So yeah, don't be a stranger. Maybe if I can catch uh catch up on Daredevil and Jennifer Jones, we can have a little chat with Juice Cadleroon, aka Captain Morgan. Yeah, maybe we can do that. Late night chat tomorrow. Yeah, that might work. Yeah, Crystal, that might be fun. I hope we can do that. I hope we can do that. It's a lot going on tomorrow. I have like other stuff going on besides the whole age effect thing, and I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. We'll just, you know what? We'll just see. We will just see. We'll roll with the punches, right? And oh my gosh. Okay, Wheeze banana na na na. The alpaca thing has been what has like cracked me up. Like on a day where I've been like almost having panic attacks. I'm just like all this stuff. The alpaca thing has been cracking me up a lot. So thank you for bringing that up. And I want to see if I can crack a couple jokes with the guys that are kind of be coming out here tomorrow and be like, "Oh, you guys, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to bring my alpacas in for the day because they don't want to be out in the rain. So I hope I just want to see what what happens if I say that." So anyway, guys, thanks so much for being here, and hopefully I can see you guys like maybe for a fun little late night thing. And yeah, um, but yeah, guys, thanks for being here. Excuse me, I really need to just end the stream. I've said that like 5 times, but much love to all of you guys, and we'll pop up a little songorino. Oops.
Dusty the rabbit, all covered in hay, building her nest like it's time to play. Big floppy ears and a mischievous twitch. In the yard, she's always digging a ditch. She sneaks through with a hop and a skip, eyes wide open, just looking for a trip. Suspicious, she is not denying that fact. Playful trickster, always up to some act. Dusty, Dusty, where have you been? Rolling in the hay, making everything green. Dusty, Dusty, always so sly, with your floppy ears reaching for the sky. She cuddles in the sun just for a snooze, dreaming about the way she can build a nest. Her fluffy tail wiggles when she's on the go. Naughty little Dusty, always stealing the show. She's a Flemish giant with a heart so bold. Every story about her just has to be told. Dusty the rabbit, always in the know, running in circles with a gleeful glow. Dusty, Dusty, where have you been? Rolling in the hay, making everything green. Dusty, Dusty, always so sly, with your floppy ears reaching for the sky. She's a Flemish giant with a heart so bold. Every story about her just has to be told. Dusty the rabbit, always in the know, running in circles with a gleeful glow. Dusty, Dusty, where have you been? Rolling in the hay, making everything green. Dusty, Dusty, always so sly, with your floppy ears reaching for the sky. She cuddles in the sun just for a snooze, dreaming about the ways she can build a nest. Her fluffy tail wiggles when she's on the go. Naughty little Dusty, always stealing the show.
Donkey the rabbit munching cookies all night. Sugar rush blazing a crazy delight. Nibbling faces in a frenzied haze. Friends confused in his cookie craze. He hops through chaos in the midnight dark. Cookies in his paws, leaving a sweet mark. Face is bitten with a playful bite. Donkey's world, a funny sight. Donkey the rabbit, sugar in his veins. Nibble on your face, crunching